Friday, August 17th. Today is the day before the opening of the deer hunt of the 2018 deer hunt, which opens tomorrow for archery. As you can see, I got all my stuff ready to go. My brother should be here any minute, and I'll introduce you guys to my brother and to his brother-in-law, John, and let you guys get to know him. And I hope you enjoy this video. Alright, thanks. Hello, YouTube. Alright, so we just got to my brother's house. We just got done loading up his stuff. We're going to head to the gas station, and we are going to get ice in our coolers. As you can see, it is 5:09 in the morning. We should be on the road no later than 5:15. There's my brother Scott. Get ready for the And like I said, we're heading to go and put ice in our coolers. And next time you see us, it should be daylight, and so you'll be able to see more. All right. Okay, so we got the coolers nice and cold now. They all have ice. We're on our last stop, which is Subway. It has become a bow hunting tradition for us to stop and have our first meal be a Subway sandwich. I don't know what it is about eating Subway up in the mountains, but it tastes 10 times better. I love it. So, just waiting for my brother to finish getting his sandwiches, and then we're going to put these babies on ice. And then it's on to the freeway and on to getting up to our base camp. And probably going to take a nap. I went to work last night at 8:45 last night and got off work at 3:30 in the morning. And yeah, so probably going to nap when we get there. I'm pretty tired. So anyways, stay tuned. Alright folks, we are on the dirt road heading to base camp. This is looks the same, I guess, from my 2016, wasn't it? 2016?
Yep, 2016.
Yeah, so, well, we've been waiting forever for this day to come. This is like Christmas Eve for us. And tomorrow's going to be Christmas Day. It's the opening of the archery hunt. We're so stoked. We came up 2 weeks to do some scouting. We saw some pretty good bucks. So I think we're going to get one. One of us is going to get one for sure. So, later on this evening, or later on this afternoon, I will do a video with John and Scott to discuss all of our... There's a jackrabbit right there.
Yeah. Wildlife.
Yeah, we'll discuss how our scouting and what we think about the scouting. So, alright. Here we are at camp. We just got done eating our Subway sandwiches, and coming up, me and my brother, we saw a 2-point, a fawn, and then a couple of does, right? I want you to meet John. This is Scott's brother-in-law. And, yeah, so you came up yesterday, right? And what did you see this morning? Let's go with this morning.
This morning. Well, last night it was an overcast night, so they were out feeding a little bit longer this morning, so I got a longer stretch of time to see what was really out of there and cover a lot more area. There's a couple decent bucks out there. One that really nice one that's gonna probably be a challenge to get, but I think we're up for it.
Heck yeah.
You can tell there's been some hard winters down here. The rifle hunters have really thinned out all the big bucks, so there's a lot of future bucks right now that I would say this area is a good place for somebody who wants lots of opportunity to get their first buck.
And that would be me. It's after my first buck. Scott, yeah, when did you shoot your buck up here?
This is
2007, I believe.
2007.
I think it's 11 years ago.
So yeah, you're doing.
Little guy.
And when was your last buck you shot?
Oh, 2014.
So yeah, you guys are both overdue, and I'm really due. What we got here is we got Robert Moss, Catfishing Outdoors. Gonna take on the buck. Okay, my first shot's gonna be at 32 yards. We're in trouble, YouTube. We're in trouble. My first arrow, I don't even see it, but this one, the green and white is me, and the blue and white is Scott. So John was aiming for the head. His arrow went clear through the deer's nose. Oh my gosh. And then his arrow, we set up like a tarp right here in hopes of slowing the arrows down so they don't go so far out. But, oh, that was awesome. Okay, we just got done practicing. I feel like I'm shooting good at 20, 30, and 40, and 50, and 60. How did you feel you shot today?
See that beautiful buck standing on that grassy knoll? He's pretty safe.
Yeah.
By the time he was done, dead-eye dick, no problem.
I agree. He was really good. How do you feel you did, Scott?
I felt like I shot really good. I had one questionable shot from 60 yards. I can deal with that. All my other shots I felt really good about.
Got my quiver all set for tomorrow. Loaded up with all my broadheads. I got blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue broadheads. So John and Scott got back from a little hike. They went hiking down there, and they have something to share with us. So.
Well, there's a little bit of water down there, and I'd like to go check it out. It's kind of a lucky little spot. See if I can see any signs. See what we
Tracks.
See what we got going on down there.
Yeah.
And as me and Scott were walking down there, I noticed me a tight-ass little mama sitting there.
A little honey.
And I'm getting pretty close, so I'm thinking I'm going to get me an ass slap.
So
You
we're
know
talking
what I
about a
mean?
cow,
On a cow.
because YouTube probably doesn't know.
And we got this little game where we sneak up on the cows and we can tap them on the butt. It's quite an accomplishment.
Got a ton to do.
Yes. Yes.
So we're sneaking up on this cow. We're getting pretty close. All of a sudden she busts me. Takes off, barrels off the cliff, down through the rocks.
You're crashing down the mountain.
So I'm thinking, oh,
I mean, it was steep.
might as well go see what's down there now, see if anything's been in the water. So I can see the water now. We walk down there and I can hear this.
Yeah. What the heck is that?
Oh shit, I look down there.
Is there a mountain lion?
No.
Hell
mountain.
no.
I look down there and it looks like there's a black bear down there.
You know Blackie?
Like Blackie? Going through the berries, you know? Oh, and then I see the one wide eye going back. I'm like, oh great. get her back on her feet. So she gets a little spooked, rolls over, upside down, in the water. She's sucking in water.
Drowning.
Drowned.
She can't get up. I think her neck's broke or her back's broke. She can't get up.
I'm thinking she's gonna. Anyway, I get under there and I find me a log and I pry it underneath her.
This is the honest truth. I sit there and watch this. I can vouch for it.
I know. I'm just thinking we gotta get her ass out. I pry, can't get her to move.
Yeah, leverage, with the lever.
So I take that stick. I say, come on, bitch, get up. Whack! Right on her ass. Woo! Whack!
At least she moved her head and got out of the water.
Yep, now she's out of the water. Now she's kind of just on her hoof sitting. I'm like, oh, shit. One thing,
And the calf walked off with the rest of the herd.
Yeah, she's bellowing. Mama! So I get that stick again. Whack! Right on the ass. Boom! Up she comes. She's on her
She
feet.
gets on all fours, and I can't believe it, because I thought for sure her neck or back was broken. Now she was flopping around in the riverbed, in the little creek bed.
Yeah, she looked like she'd broke her back.
I thought she broke her back.
But she got up, man.
She got up. She was hobbled for a few steps.
I let her have a couple minutes to kind of regain her bearings and stuff. But yeah, she's pretty tore up. But I knew if I didn't get her up, then coyotes had their way with her tonight.
Get her calf.
I can hear her calf bellowing down there, so I kind of moseyed her on down the right direction.
So you two, what you have here, you got yourself a hero right here.
A hero!
You got Mama.
Yes, sir.
You got Mama cow back on her feet and heading back to her calf. Because when we got there, she was drowning in the water. You could hear her. You could hear her gurgling.
You know what that means? You know what that means for that calf?
What's that?
Milk!
It's hailing.
Hailing, no way.
Yeah.
That is hail. That is hail. You got that? Look at that. Hail. Hail, it's hailing.
Oh, good hell, it's hailing.
Hail.
Hell.
Hail.
Hey, I got some nice new binocular things. Look.
Yeah, sweet.
Top-notch.
Well, right on. It sounds like you guys had a good adventure. Right on.
It's awesome. We missed our Robert Moss was catfishing outdoors, but
Yeah, I was too busy sleeping in the trailer. So we just got back from our evening scouting trip, and we saw one buck. Wouldn't you say it was just one? That 4x4, wasn't it?
We've seen 2 bucks. We've seen that.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
It was 2x3,
2x3, and then the
4x4.
4x4. So yep.
Little 4x4, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just a little 4x4.
So we're just settling in and having some hot wieners. We're having dogs for dinner.
Big dogs.
Quarter pounders from the Sev. And yeah. Good morning, YouTube. It's opening morning.
Yeah.
We are all stoked. They're taking me to drop me off at my spot. Okay, so this is opening morning. Time is about 7:35, and I'm gonna eat before sunrise. John told me, because I'm facing east of the dirt road, and he said they would be coming from the west side of the road this morning, and he was absolutely right. The problem is I picked the wrong spot. I went too far down the hill. Way up there where I'm pointing. A yard, 3 yards from the dirt road. They walked along there. So I ranged one of them and never had 102 yards. So I'm just gonna hang out down here for a little bit longer and see what else I can find. I need to try to find my tree. Everything has changed in 2 years down here, so I gotta try to find my tree. Okay. Morning hunt. Well, actually, John and Scott's morning hunt. They ended up spending the hunt road hunting. And then Scott was able to draw back on a deer this morning, and right when he was getting ready to release, this buck took a hop and started hopping away from him. So he missed out on an opportunity this morning, but yeah, at least he got a draw back on one. My hunt this morning, it was pretty slow. Like I said, I saw a doe about 102 yards away from me. She didn't come down, and I didn't see anything following her. So this evening, I'm going to be in my tree. I went and checked my tree out before leaving the area. It looks really good. Actually, it looks like deer are bedding down in there right now, so that's pretty cool. So I'm going to be in there tonight, and we'll see you then.
Here we go, YouTube. Headshot. Yeah, boy, buddy.
And that's how it's done. Hopefully you guys saw that. That was John shooting for the head. Take you over and let you see it.
Yeah, he did.
Arrow almost passed right through it. Awesome. Okay, it's opening day. I just made it to my hunting spot, which is my tree. John and Scott are to be hunting, so they're really close to me. Over there. They used the arm up today. I'm hoping that's not going to be a mistake. I'm hoping the deer are still going to be coming up through this window, like they did 2 years ago. We shall see though. Alright, this is the second morning of the hunt. We are doing road hunting this morning.
Alright, we just come down the road here, and Scott and Billy Bob here got out. Scott took a shot barely over him. Billy Bob got out, ranged him in how far?
43 yards.
43 yards. Shot. Fell right over. I thought he was joking when he said he fell right over. But he's not. I guess he fell right over.
I can confirm that. He fell right over on his back as soon as he shot, as soon as he hit it.
And we just found his arrow. One of the blades is missing, pussy pink, if you notice that. I mean, pink. And it's got blood. We come right where he fell over. Got blood on the log, blood on the bushes here. Over these bushes all the way back. So he's hit him. We're trying to decide now. What do you think?
Well, I definitely don't want to push him any further and give him some time, because that's totally enough for you guys. I mean, Scott said he was on a hard run.
No, hard as he could, but definitely.
It's been about 15, 20 minutes. Bobby's legs are still shaking. So,
Catfishing.
outdoors. Out.
We're giving my deer about 20 more minutes. You can see on the log right there. So you can see it. All that blood. Outdoors. Came through in the clutch. Well, we haven't found him yet, so.
Sure wish I had a Dr. Pepper.
I knew when I put this on, somebody's gonna kill us.
You gotta get that.
This is what he had. Yeah. Hunter took it, painted the swing set one day, so he went.
Maybe we might want to leave the Hunter in there, because then when he watches this, he can see his name. It's on YouTube, yeah.
Alright, so yeah, we're just going to give him 20 more minutes.
Alright, we're here at the site of Catfishing Robert Moss Outdoors, and found him right underneath that pine tree there. And now, here's the man of the hour.
Found him, 3x2. I'm very, very happy. My first buck ever, and my first kill with my bow. So,
Hey Bobby, where'd you hit him?
I sliced his throat. I hit him in the throat.
How far of a track was it?
It was about 400 yards.
400 yards. Was it hard to find blood?
No, this guy was bleeding really good. He bled out.
That's always nice. How long did you wait before you went after him?
We waited an hour.
That's pretty good to be able to be patient enough that long to wait an hour after you just shot a deer.
Well, we definitely didn't want to push him. We wanted to give him some time, and nothing's worse than trying to track something. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos, and trying to track a deer after it's been hit, it's supposed to give some time.
I'll bet that was really hard to wait that long when you're all pumped up and adrenaline like
It
that.
took forever for my legs to stop shaking, that's for sure.
Well, congratulations on your first buck. That's a pretty good first buck.
Thank you. I'm excited.
We're here with Robert Moss with Catfishing Outdoors. On the hunt. Wrap it around. Wrap it the other way. So we can tie it. You Boy Scout?
No.
So you don't know the square knot?
No.
I think I know the square.
Okay.
Right over left, left over right.
Good?
Awesome. Okay, so we just got done deboning the deer. What John's got going over here, he's preparing backstrap for some dinner tonight. Really anxious to try this. I hear that's like the best part of the deer, so I'm really looking forward to it. Alright. Well, I'd say it's tradition, but this is the first time. But we were prepared. We bought bottled brewskis, bottled root beer, and they're the celebratory root beer. And we're gonna
1919.
So that was a good year. This is how we're gonna celebrate.
Cheers!
Pop them open. Let's do this.
All right.
Good job, Bob. Here's to you, buddy.
Thank you.
Morning, YouTube. So last night's hunt for John and Scott, we did road hunting. We didn't see any bucks. We saw some does and fawns, and then they took me on a dirt road that I have never been on. I don't know if it's gonna be hard for you to tell, but yeah, the trees are in the way. I'll have to show you when the sun gets up. Well, we went up really high. Past the towers that he could see by camp, and came around. And keep in mind, John has a cow or spike elk tag with him. We turned the corner and we just saw basically a herd of elk. And John got out of the truck, and me and Scott, we stayed back on the road in the truck, and we were like, let's just wait here. And then John went up there to see if he could get a shot. He ranged a spike elk bull. He ranged him about 60 yards, and right when he was getting ready to pull back on his bow, they took off. So, and then this morning I'm staying back at camp. And they're road hunting this morning. Rumor has it if Scott gets a buck, we are out of here. So let's see what happens. I kind of like it up here. I wouldn't mind staying up here for the whole week. That's just me, though. What a really beautiful sunrise this morning. I'm staying back at camp. As you know, I tagged out yesterday, so I decided to stay back at camp. And John has a four-wheeler, and we bring the four-wheeler up here to the outhouse. So I'm going to take you guys on a ride back to camp. Well, it's going to be a short little ride because my battery is just about dead, so I'm going to end it right here. See you later. Here's the rack from my deer that John is going to put on a plaque for me, which is really cool. As you can see, he's got 3 on this side. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 on this side. But then this little stump right here, that little stump right there, almost a 3-point. Now, they say if you could put a ring on it, that it would count as a point. So, let's see if a ring goes on it. My ring does. So I would say this is a 3x3, but I'm happy with a 3x2. I'm just happy with my first buck. So this is it. Got to keep the tag on it until we get home. That way, if we get stopped, we can show that we harvest it correctly and that we deboned it and we have the meat and all that. So we got to just show a lot of proof of that once if we get stopped. Okay, so the boys came back from road hunting.
Top of the morning to you.
John was able to shoot at a buck this morning about how many yards? 58. Was it high or low, or something got in the way?
Hit a branch. Hit a branch and somewhere in there.
Well, if that branch wasn't there, it would have been a dead deer for sure.
Well, wasn't meant to be.
Scott, what did you see this morning?
I saw the same one. I got out to shoot at it. I saw it where it was coming, and it got by me somehow. The buckbrush was probably too tall, and I couldn't see it get by me. But John was standing there waiting for it. Almost worked out.
So this is day 3 in the morning.
Is that all it is? Day 3?
Yep. The guys went out for their evening hunt. I'm here at camp, and they gave me the idea that maybe I should call someone in my family to come and pick me up, because sitting here in camp, I'm not really doing anything. And yeah, so that's what's going to happen. We're going to get up early tomorrow morning and do some road hunting for my brother and for John. And if they get one, that's going to be awesome. If they don't, they're going to drop me off in a town, and then my dad's going to come pick me up, and then I'm heading home. Okay, so I made it home from the hunt. I just got home. John and Scott are still up there, up on the mountain. My cat wants to come up and say hi. He hasn't seen me for a couple of days, so pardon the cat. But anyways, coming down the mountain was pretty scary. We had a lot of rain this morning, and there was flash floods, and some of the flash floods taking out some of the road, so it was really bad. Scott ended up calling me and letting me know they made it back up to camp safe and sound. They're definitely going to have to wait a couple of days for the road to dry out. It was really bad. I doubt they would get any hunting in today or not, but anyways, thanks for watching this deer hunting video. I just got done dropping off my meat at the game processing place. I got my first buck. I'm really stoked. Thanks again for watching. Like if you like, subscribe if you haven't already, and have a good one.